Well, I thought I'd do a review, spoiler free, of Avengers Infinity War. And I'll just go over my general impressions and kind of touch on things, but that was pretty good. It lived up to my expectations. Uh, it was a lot funnier than I expected. I mean, the audience, had a good audience. Hopefully you'll have one too if you go see it, because I feel like the audience helped make that more enjoyable overall. Yeah, it was really funny. Brought you up and in spots, and maybe brought you back down in spots, because man, some of the lows were pretty low. Yeah, get ready for some rough stuff. I had to stop and get some beer, but I thought everybody did pretty well. I hit on a lot of stuff with um, Thor, what happened at the end of Ragnarok, and Loki, and Guardians of the Galaxy, and other Avengers, Spider-Man, Doctor Strange. And I thought everybody had some time to shine. Everybody shined fairly well at certain points. Kondo was pretty good to see that again. It just came out in February or something. But yeah, it was overall, I thought, a pretty good movie, pretty well made. Definitely worth seeing. I'm probably gonna have to go see it again. It was the longest Marvel movie I think they've done by at least like a minute or something. Yeah, just be prepared though, because bad stuff happens. Thanos movie went on, just things got progressively worse. Of course, setting up the next movie should be. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm glad it's only a year away. Of course, stay for the after credit scene, which is an important one. But definitely, and they touched on a lot that they've hit on over the 10 years, with starting from Iron Man all the way up, especially with like the Avengers and Nick Fury and everybody else that have come together to form a team. But this is a lot worse than like Ultron or the original Avengers movie, where they just were fighting Loki and the Chitauri. But stick with it, and this is probably, coming off of it, probably one of my favorite Marvel movies that I've seen. There's a few, like Winter Soldier was really good, I thought. First Avengers, first Iron Man. Thinking through this one, like, where were some people? I don't know. Oh, the Peter Dinklage spot was pretty good, I thought. Some of the jokes were really funny, like the wizard stuff and Hulk stuff, but man, it was a downer kind of there for parts of it. Thanos is really rough. Touched on his family some with Gamora and Nebula, even though they're not technically his daughters, I guess, right? Man, definitely go check it out. I'm gonna have to go see it again, I do believe, but not sure what to say. There's so many things that happen that I don't want to just come out and say. I don't want to get strung up. The way it ended, I mean, you want more at the end of it, which I think is important. You're ready for the next one. You're ready to see some revenge given to Thanos, because he's a pretty tough guy, pretty mean guy, bad guy. But yeah, overall, I was really happy with it. I think it at least met my expectations, and I had some pretty high ones. Everybody that left, I think, enjoyed it. Everybody kind of anguished together there for parts of it. Yeah, definitely the team play between everyone. I think everybody fit together pretty well. Some of their strategies were interesting. The way they tried to fight Thanos, kind of hold him down in at bits and points. I think it's going to end up being maybe one of the best that they put out so far in terms of storytelling, because there's a lot to tell in there. Maybe not as much storytelling, because they do cram a lot in there. But as far as like the presentation, everybody working together, I think it's going to come out really well for Marvel. But they spent a fortune making this movie, and you can tell. It's like that moon part that you saw in the trailer, or a picture where he's kind of throwing down the moon. Fighting the children of Thanos was interesting in points. But man, I don't know, I'm not going to say anything. But just go see it. Definitely was worth the wait. Next year can't come soon enough. Yeah, I guess that's about it. I'll probably have another beer and go to bed. I'll see you next time.